What is going on, guys? This is Tills and we are back with a really quick tip video on how to get XP really fast. So I'm probably going to show you 3 tips in this video which should be able to get you nice and leveled up really quickly. So let's go. Just a little point, guys, we're going to have a really nice tip coming up at the end of the video in the 3rd tip, so stick around till then. Hopefully that'll help you level up even quicker. So guys, tip number 1, which is a pretty common thing that everybody really knows. Obviously gathering resources is going to get you XP. As the node diminishes, you're going to get a tiny bit of XP as you hit it. I found this ice pick in a barrel, but as you see, I think it'll be one more hit now. As you can see, it's been going up really slowly as we've been going through. But when you hit that big one to end the node, you get a really large surge of experience points, which is really cool. So basically, what you want to do is make your way down the node. It used to be the old way of cherry picking nodes, so to find the high quality metal in them. So you sort of hit it till you got the high quality metal, as I just did there, bottom right hand corner, and then you'd leave it if that was all you wanted. However, now the huge benefit of hitting these nodes comes with using the final hit. So to show you again, I've been going up really slowly, but when I hit for the final hit, after this one, look, went up a tiny bit, huge amount, get a whole bar of XP early game. It is so helpful to destroy those nodes. Alright guys, so tip number 2 is going to be, which is probably, you may or may not know, crafting is huge. Obviously picking things up off the ground is huge to getting XP, but crafting shit is really helpful. So I'm level 3 now, but just being at level 2, I think that the spear is a really nice thing to be able to craft. So you craft that, and we'll show you now. I will cut back in 27 seconds and show you how much my XP goes up. So the spear is just about to finish crafting. As you can see, bottom left hand corner, my mouse is just over where our second bit of XP is, and look how much that has gone up. That is literally 1 to maybe a quarter of a bar of XP just from crafting one spear. What's that? 300 wood, get a hatchet, get to the high enough level for the hatchet, which is actually, I can actually unlock that now at level 2, so craft one of those. You're gonna get so much XP just from crafting. Now actually I'll cancel that, because obviously tip number 1 showing you the hitting the node. Basically just craft yourself a shit ton of rocks. Now these take 4-5 seconds to craft. Just keeping a little lookout on the bottom here, they do not go up a lot. Okay, fine, but it costs you 10 stone. 10 stone. How much did I get from that node? Just cancel that off. From 2 nodes I think I hit, that got you around 700 stone. 700 stone at a ballpark figure, going to make you around 70 rocks. So on each one, fine, it's not making a lot, but say you hit a couple of nodes, you get that much stone, you're running around, literally while you're running, you're just making XP. While you chuck the rocks on the floor, you do whatever. Early game, you don't need to keep hold of your resources. It's really about getting the levels up and getting your XP higher. So this is really helpful method for getting that XP up. The tool cabinet. Now this is, while it takes a lot of wood, the 1000 wood, it is really good for XP and leveling up. So what I'm going to do here, I've got 1200 wood, I'm going to craft myself a tool cabinet. That is going to be 2 minutes. So when that's almost finished, in 2 minutes time, I'll come back and I'll show you how much our XP bar really goes up. Alright guys, so in an impassionate urgent rage to find cloth, I managed to miss the end of the tool cabinet, as you can see from down here. So basically what I'm going to do is I'm going to craft another one, and then in another 2 minutes I'll be back to you. Alright guys, so we've got 10 seconds left on this tool cabinet here. Now when that's come in, we'll see a really large spike in the XP. So as you can see, I'm just level 4, just a teeny weeny bit above, and when that comes in, a whole bar of XP. And as you can see, I went up a nice little level there in terms of my actual leveling system, and that is insane. While it takes 1000 wood, fine, it takes very little time to get enough wood to make a tool cabinet, and especially if you're sharing that amongst your friends. Basically, give your friends some stuff, get yourself the resources from your friends, combine your resources to make the tool cabinet. It is insane. It gets you so much XP. It's a really OP system right now. Use it, just bang out and make a shit ton of tool cabinets. So YouTube, the biggest tip that I've got for early game or later game, whatever you want to use, in terms of leveling up and getting higher levels of XP, is using the survival fish trap. Now what you do with this, really simply, pop yourself in some cooked meat. Now I'm using human meat here, you can use what you like. Now what you do is you simply wait for it to bait and catch something, and I'll show you how good this method really fucking is. So just so you know guys, for this method, which is so good, the survival fish trap is 200 wood and just 2 cloth. It is so cheap to make and so effective. So guys, this survival fish trap has been going for around about 5 minutes now, and what it has pulled out is using the cooked human meat, it has pulled out so far anyway, 2 small trout. Now that is really good. So with these small trout, obviously what you do is you gut them. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you how much XP you really get from just gutting these trout. Now as you can see down here, bottom left hand corner, we have around about this much, just over halfway of the bar, 5 XP. What I'm going to do now is click gut. Huge amount, look at that, a good quarter of a bar just from gutting the fish. So what I'll do again, gut it straight up a level. Now what you can do, this is a really, like, I don't know what the word is, cyclical method. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to cook this fish, put it back in the survival fish trap, and get more large trout. And with that, you just keep getting more and more XP. Get more of these fish traps going, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, whatever, all the way up the bay. You're going to have so much XP rolling in, you're not going to know what to do with it all. It's really that simple, guys. Just get back out to your campfire in your house, whatever, throw your fish in there, cook that shit up, and get that in your fish traps. It is such an effective method. So guys, thank you so much for watching. These tips are obviously on top of the usual tips, which are going to be based around sharing tools and shit like that, just gathering resources, picking up hemp, looting red towns, shit like that. But basically, thank you so much for watching. It's awesome that you do. If you could hit that like button, that would be incredible. Drop a comment for me, let me know what you think about these sort of methods of doing things and what you like to do to gain XP quickly, and then subscribe to my channel for more of these sort of videos. Thank you so much for watching, have an awesome day.